Stuart, what's your take on the game?
I thought we started it really well. Thought we were on the front foot. Thought we played a lot of the game in Hearts' half with little threat coming from them at that point. And then ridiculous marking inside our penalty box. Good delivery. We know they've got that threat from set plays, but we drop a marker. It's a really good header, and it puts you on the back foot. I thought Hearts kind of grew into it at that point. And then you try and galvanise ourselves in the start of the second half, and the 2 goals we conceded in the second half are inexplicable. They really are. Guys that we expect to do far better in scenarios, make better decisions. And to be honest with you, we got to a point tonight where we were trying to make passes, we weren't executing them, and we continually put ourselves under pressure. And that's coupled with, that's not to take anything away from Hearts because they're a good side, but when you make those individual errors, you're going to get punished by Shanklin, Braga, 𝐵𝑒𝑡𝑆𝐵𝐾. These guys are going to punish you, and we knew that coming into the game. And I think the frustrating thing for me, Stephen, is that we've not seen that from our side since the start of the season. So we'll pick ourselves up. Of course, we'll go again, but it's a sore one to take off the back of not really seeing those individual errors coming.
Was it disappointing, the response to the opening goal? Because you said you were well in the game in the first 20 minutes. They clearly got a lift, but I thought you fell off a little bit.
In terms of the second half, I don't think the game's settled really. By the time we can kind of concede that second goal, I think it comes for a bounce ball, doesn't it, from one of the challenges I absolutely despise in the game, where somebody gets tipped full circle and lands in their head. That's another matter for another day. We go back to our goalkeeper and we pass it to the right back position, and I genuinely believe at that point that we should retain the ball. It's an error. And then I think from there you're trying to regroup, because I think against a team like Hearts with the threat that they've got, sometimes the worst thing you can do is come right out of shape when you don't have the ball and start chasing things down and not getting close to it. And I kind of felt that became the theme of the second half. So we all know that goals change games. I don't think we showed a great reaction to the first. We definitely didn't show a great reaction to the second. And then by the time the third goes in, they're enjoying the game, they're managing the game really, really well and playing in our half with real confidence.
Clearly you're disappointed and you'll be hurt, but is it important not to lose sight of the progress you've made since the start of the season with a new group of players?
Yeah, I'm not going to get carried away. You guys always ask us a question about a game of football, and I'll be bluntly honest, and I don't need to remind the players in there. They really are an honest group. I know we can say that week in, week out. They know the mistakes and errors that they've made today, but we also know that kind of default that we've shown consistently since day one is there. It is about how we react now. Do we feel sorry for ourselves? Or do we respond? We've had a fair bit of adversity with a couple of decisions, and obviously the loss of 2 kind of key players for us, and then ultimately this defeat. So I think sometimes these things are set to test you, and I firmly believe that we'll come back stronger, and I think that we'll continue to improve, but it doesn't feel like that tonight.
Sure, thanks very much for your time.
Cheers, Stephen.
Thank you.